Unfortunately for the US SailGP team, it was over before it even started here in Sydney after capsizing while being towed out to the race course for practice.
The wing was inverted while they were still towing. So basically, instead of staying straight, it just went against the wind. Unfortunately, they sustained very severe damage on the main element.
Yeah, towing is something you really got to be onto and paying attention, because it can just happen so quick on these boats if a button's pressed, or even the tow line itself.
Right of way is with Brazil here. They're on starboard attack. Germany have to keep clear. Oh my days. Whoa, what a moment. Germany, you can't do that. Absolutely inexcusable.
Absolutely kidding me.
Both teams will now receive penalty points against their season.
Like, why do we get points when they
Yeah, I still can't get it quite right how we're totally right away, and we did our best to avoid the situation, and we still get that many points. Just feel it's really not fair. But I mean, this is how the game plays, and we're trying to respect it. At the same time, it's very frustrating.
Contant de la Pierre back with a bang. I think he will be able to hold on the inside as they head into the mark.
And the race is on to mark number 1 here in the first race of the day at the KPMG Australia Sail Grand Prix Sydney. And at mark 1, it is France. Welcome back to the fleet, Contant de la Pierre.
Oh, they blur their back, Todd. They're back, and what a start from de la Pierre. Come out red hot there. Brilliant work.
Unbelievable to sail again here, and with the new T4s, it was the first time for us. The other 3 starts were good fun. We find the gap, and they were good overall.
And the Kiwis digging themselves an early hole. Remember, they won the first event of season 5, taking top honors in Dubai, and they come to Sydney, and they will have to finish in 8th place.
The Kiwis just don't look as fast as we're starting to see them be. Look at the New Zealand boat. They can't get it foiling. They've hobby-horsed out the water twice in a row. I don't know what is happening on that New Zealand boat.
And you see New Zealand still trying to get around that mark. Brazil's going to pass them as well. So that's how it is in SailGP. It is harsh. You make a mistake. This time, Stevie, it's going to cost them 7 positions.
Out the back, it's New Zealand. They've been struggling to start. They've got a penalty. This is an absolute catastrophe for the black foils at the moment.
So there's the fleet. You know who we're missing right now, though? It is the Kiwis. They are out the back, Stevie. I got to think something's going on the boat, because they just have way too much talent on board to be in the position they're in right now.
Yeah, really tough day for us. Kind of felt like we were right in the hunt in those first couple, but just made a few too many mistakes. Yeah, it'd be interesting to go back and look at the data. We were really struggling just to get nice and stable, but then obviously had a big nosedive, and part of the system of the boat shut down, so it kind of meant we couldn't really foil at the end of that race, and then obviously asked by tech team to stop for the last one, so it was a really tricky day for us.
Emirates GBR, they've been in the final for the last 2 events, and they make the 3rd final in a row, and the Emirates winning moment goes to Emirates GBR. They take the win in Sydney.
That was some race.
Yeah, we're obviously disappointed after the first 2 events to not win, so to get in that final for a 3rd time and finally close it out felt good.
3 podiums from 3 starts for Dylan Fletcher on his comeback to SailGP. What a performance.